I don't know why you taxpayers feel so entitled to tell me to get a job and get off government assistance. I'm sorry, working is not for me. I haven't worked in over 15 years. I've been on government assistance for over 15 years. Why would I get a job and lose my $3,700 in food stamps? Why would I do that? Instead of worrying about me getting a job, worry about yourself and doing good at work so you can continue to support me and my family. Continue paying your taxes so you can continue to feed me and my family. I have made a career out of living off the government, and I'm not going to stop now. I will be teaching my kids' kids to live off the government. I live off of food stamps, child support, cash assistance, and WIC. It's a great business. I probably make a lot more in government assistance than you ever have at your job. And guess what? I'm my own boss because I don't need to ask for time off. I could just take it. I could, sleep in if I want to and not get in trouble because I don't have to report for work. And yes, I will continue having children as long as it means that my benefits will increase.
So yes, the only reason that I had 6 children was so that I could get a lot of food stamp benefits. I also made sure that all my 6 children were from 6 different dads so that I could collect child support from each one of them. I didn't have children because I wanted them or anything like that because I honestly do not like children. To me, I was simply just thinking about the long run. Okay, so if I have EBT, if I get child support, I won't have to work. My daughter is under 18 and she has 3 babies. And I told her, I showed her the ropes. I'm like, girl, make sure each child has different dads, collect child support, and collect the government benefits, WIC, EBT, everything that they give you. Section 8. I don't think there's anything illegal about that. There's nothing that states you can't have children, to get benefits. There's nothing that states that. I will continue having children to continue increasing my food stamp benefits and my child support. I get over $3,000 in food stamps and over $4,000 in child support. I'm not going to work anytime soon. And I'm not going to stop having babies anytime soon.
What is up, YouTube? My name is Happiness and welcome to my channel. So we're going to react to this lady to which is she embraces this term when they say EBT queen. So as we all know that this is a current issue to which is facing the community, whereby initially women have more babies just for the sake of them still be welfare. So yes, so women are having more babies so that they can still remain under government welfare. So as you would hear them when they would say that what's going to happen once my child turns 18, well, if that's the case, I'll make another one so that I can keep on collecting these checks. So in some sort of a way, for you to be making more babies is in some sort of a way you're committing fraud, because initially, why don't you live within your means? Let's say maybe you have maximum 3 kids if you cannot afford, but just for the sake of you to escape poverty, you rather have 7 kids so that the taxpayer can pay for them and that you do not go and get a job and seek employment. So that's the case that we are dealing with. But let's continue looking at these videos and then we'll come back with our own conclusions.
So my sister made a video about how my whole entire family gets EBT. And everyone is calling us bums because we don't work and we live off the government. And we are proud of that. Growing up, this is what we were taught. We were taught to not have to work. We were taught to live off the government because it is there for us to use. And from what I could remember, it all started back with my grandparents. My grandparents used to get the paper coupons to go and pay for, food and stuff like that. And that's when I was like, this is free money. What? So living off of EBT is literally a tradition in our family. Once my grandparents passed away, my mom started, applying, and she got approved for all 6 of us kids. And then, once my sister got older, she had her first child, she applied for food stamps and she got, it was just a domino effect. One after another, we all got approved for EBT. And guess what? It's not going to stop there. Why? Because I have taught my children, and I'm going to be teaching my grandchildren, that they should do the same thing. They don't have to work. They could just have children, put themselves on EBT, get child support, all of that I do so I don't have to work, they could do it themselves too.
I don't need to work. I don't need to get a job. I get money from the government or from my kids. I had 6 kids, so I wouldn't ever have to work again. I get $3,200 in EBT. I get $3,700 in child support. Anytime my kids have like a side job or, anything, they give me that money. I don't need to work. The government pays me to not have to do a goddamn thing. I don't need to wake up early. I could sleep in till 12, 1 o'clock if I want to, because I don't have to go to work. And my kids give me any money that they make. My kids are my built-in babysitters. So please don't tell me that I need to get up and get a job, because I'm living my life to the fullest. And I will continue to have kids so that I can have more money on my benefits. I have not worked in over 15 years. That's how good the government pays me to not have to work. This is what I'm teaching my kids. They don't have to work. They could simply be home, live off the government, and not have to worry about anything. They pay everything for you. I will never need a job.
So what I get in child support is basically like a full-time job. I get $3,200 in child support, $2,700 in food stamps, and I get $650 in cash assistance. I don't pay any bills. My husband pays all the bills, and I just pocket all this money. So why would I need to work? I think honestly it's okay if you're living off of child support, or you're living off of cash assistance. You do what works for you, and clearly this is what works for me. And everyone is like, oh, wait till they see this video and they take you to court, or wait till they take it away from you. I've been to court, and the judge always sides with me. When I went to court, the judge says, do the kids have this, that? I'm like, yes. As long as the kids do not need for anything, it doesn't matter what I use the child support for. And I'll continue to have this as my full-time job till my children turn 18, which is a long, long time from now. And once that time comes, then I'll worry about it. But for now, I'm just enjoying my life with child support.
So what I've noticed is that mainly in the black community, when you think of the word EBT queen, what in your right mind, the only thing that you would picture is a black woman with 6 kids. And to which I would check TikTok, and then you find there are some white women. I saw that most of them, they are white women, but it seems like when I asked Wikipedia EBT queen, Wikipedia tells me about the black woman. And if I wanted to ask Linda Taylor, the lady to which had 80 names, 30 addresses, 12 social security cards, what was she? Was she a black woman? Was she a brown woman? Was he a person of color? A black, Chinese? What was she? If the only person to which would be thought of is a black person, because it's easy to blame and say it's a black person because due to poverty, escaping poverty might be one way for a person to try. But let's remember, America by itself is the most expensive country in the world, coming behind London. But guys, comment down below on your thoughts in terms of this, EBT fraud, whereby women are having more babies to escape poverty. Despite that, thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe, and let's meet up to the next video, and peace out.